Hello everyone, this is Karad9 here with an Angelic Buster review, and I'm going to go straight to the point saying this class is great, but it has flaws. Now, I will explain what is great about this class. It is unique, it is different, it has basically two character avatars, one in normal form and one in Angelic Buster form, if you will, which is really cool because if you don't like one look, you can have a second look. This is a small thing, but it's still kind of cool to have. It is more for NX people than people who don't spend NX, but it is still kind of cool just to have two different looks on one character. So, with that said, going into the class itself, it is fun, but it has drawbacks. You will have fun with this class up until level 140 without a doubt. Well, if you're welcome to different, you're gonna like this class and you're gonna have fun with it. However, if you're not welcome to different and you like to stick with a normal class like a warrior or say something like a bandit, you may not have the most fun out of this class. Now, what do I mean by this? This class is very fun. However, the drawbacks is that it gets extremely repetitive and a lot faster than Kaiser, which I personally did not think was a possibility. Kaiser, you're basically spamming one skill the whole time, but because you're on the edge of always wanting to transform, you're always on the edge of wanting to, just kill things faster when you're transformed, you tend to just do better that way. However, when you're an Angelic Buster, you're stuck with one form the whole time. You cannot use a normal form for anything. That is done. You're also spamming one skill most of the time. You could use Soul Seeker, which you can see right here. It's great. It does kill enemies extremely fast. The drawback is that you will disconnect a lot if you're at Hall of Honor. Because I'm in this map and I tend to kill things with one or two hits, I'm not going to disconnect anytime soon. However, that's not exactly the great thing either. Because you're always spamming Soul Seeker, you may be into huge lag, you may be disconnecting, or you may just get bored a lot faster than you may be thinking. It is very helpful for training though. Don't get me wrong, that's probably the best skill to train ever. But because you disconnect a lot, if you're on 1.5 coupon like I was for this character, and you disconnect as often as I did, you're gonna really hate this class. But then again, it wasn't meant for spamming, it was only meant for occasional use, so you only have yourself to blame for that one. So, that's basically everything you're gonna be using. You are gonna be using, I forgot what it's called, hold on, sorry, there it is, Celestial Roar. However, like I said, it's a pretty slow skill. It is neat, the damage is really high. As you can be seeing, I'm hitting 1 mil with no issues. There are people who hit this damage at like, level 100. There are people like that. I'm not funded, remember that. Here's my range if you're interested, only 36k. That's not a lot, trust me, it really isn't. Do I still have my gloves? Yes, I do. So going with that is that you need to pick. If you like this class, stick with it. If you don't, you may want to try out something like a Kaiser, or if you don't even want to go with the new characters, you want to stick with the adventurers. Shadowers are fun. Corsairs have become pretty fun recently. I personally still prefer heroes in terms of warriors. You could always go with a mage. They're still fun to play. I don't know, I haven't seen an archmage in quite a long time, but I still prefer ice mages. They're just fun. I don't like fire poisons personally, just because they don't have the skills I like. So I don't know. Personally, Angelic Buster is fun. It has many flaws, however, mostly being repetitive and boring. But besides that, they are high damage, they do well in training, they don't do extremely well in bossing, however. That goes more for Kaiser. This class is better for training. That's not to say they are bad at bossing, no, they are really great at bossing if you know what to do. Celestial Roar is great for bossing sometimes, but you'll be sticking with, I think it's called Trinity, yeah. You'll be sticking with Trinity more often than not. It's only a one mob hit skill. However, the damage output is extremely high. especially if you know what to use. Like, here's me hitting 1 mil, which was just like one hit. Like I said, the damage output is extremely high. You just need to know how to use it. Um, I think that's about it. The Link skill doubles your damage for 10 seconds, which is really nice. It's pretty cool. But 10 seconds, I think next one could give us a little bit longer, because by the time you buff up the skill, you already lost 2 seconds. So you really only get about 8 seconds, and with each animation frame, you lose about a second, I would say. So more or less, I think it should have been around 15 seconds, so you would have gotten a full 10-second effect, but I can see where that could end up being broken really fast. So overall, I would say Angelic Buster is an okay class. It is not great. It has many flaws, many flaws, but it does overcome them with training fast, having unique skills, and having fun skills. This class does not take itself seriously in a sense. It just takes itself lightheartedly, and you play it as you wish. You have varieties of skills. For example, you have a giant hammer. How many classes have a giant hammer like this? You could say a paladin kind of does, but not of this size, not of this, it just looks like a toy. That's what's awesome about this class. But really, that's all I can think of saying. If you have any questions about Angelic Buster, please feel free to ask in this comment section. I will answer them if it's within my possibility of answering it. Not something like, oh, when is Nexon gonna nerf this class? It's already nerfed. When's the Nexon gonna buff this class? I don't know. I don't work for Nexon. But yeah, like I said, that's it. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you around later.